Hi readers, welcome back to Reading Realm. Today I'm doing the first quarter of the year update on my reading list progress. I will say I am behind where I should be. The math for the number of books I have worked out to I should be reading 3.5 books a month, and I have definitely not hit that. I have had a lot of stuff going on with taking care of animals. My pets have all had ringworm, so it's been very, very chaotic. I have had to clean everything. I've had to do the laundry so much. It's just been very busy and very, very chaotic trying to get that under control. But I think they're all almost better, so hopefully I'll have more time to read again soon. But I did read some good books. So, with the first one, I'm doing these in order of what I reviewed this year. The first one was The Cellar, which was one of the ones that I carried over from last year, and it was the ending, still. I can't believe that it ended in a way that didn't completely anger me the way all of her other books end. I have a couple more of her books that I'm reading this year, so I'm suspicious. I don't think they're all gonna end as well as this one did. Not that this one ends less bad than some of the others, but there's still a lot of trauma. So there was that. The second one I reviewed was The Space Child's Mother Goose, which, like I said when I reviewed it, my dad grew up with this book, and when I read it again, and I reviewed it, I talked to him about it, and he was like, oh, that's so nostalgic, so I actually got him a copy for his birthday, and he really liked it. So that was fun. Very good book. Highly recommend it. I love the art. I love the geekiness of it. Sci-fi, fairy tales. Not fairy tales. What are they called? Nursery rhymes. It's very, very fun. I loved it. And then Autism for Adults. This was another... All of these so far have been ones that I carried over from last year. This one, I really liked most of it. Like I said, there were some times where I feel like he was making blanket statements that I feel like not everyone necessarily relates to, but overall, very, very good, informative, helpful, and I appreciated reading it. Also, short, but still very informative nonetheless. Then we had probably the shortest, quickest read that I have this year, but also probably one of the funniest. I could chew on this. The dog poetry book. This one was amazing, and I loved it. It was so much fun, and Cosmos heard me say dog and just ran over to come say hi. He knows what I'm talking about. Something related to him. This book was also just so fun because having a dog, I could see him so much in these things. He's just been lying in the sun, so his back is very, very warm right now because he's black. So he absorbs so much heat. Hi. So yes, everyone should read this. Very funny. And then the longest of the ones that I read, this... Okay, he's gone. He's under the dresser now. The longest of the ones that I've read so far this year, also another one carried over, but very, very, very good book, Wind Rider, and I'm currently in the middle of the fourth and final book in this series. It's really good so far. But I'm sad because then the series will be over, which is very sad. This one's very dramatic at the end. Very good. I love it. The new group of people you meet is so much fun. Also, again, it has the fun, irregular edges that I love. So, I feel like it's hard to see. There they are. But yes, very good. Love this series so far. Highly recommend it. And then we have another really short one, but a dramatic and exciting one, Stickeen, which was definitely interesting to read again now after having studied John Muir. He is kind of an insane person if you read this, like, in like a cool way, but like slightly reckless, but trying to be smart about stuff. And Stickeen is just adorable, and I love the way that he's written. It's very, very fun. And then we have My Neighbor Totoro. Very cute, very good book. Fun art. Love this story, love the movie. Just overall, really, really fun to read. So I had so much fun with this one as well. And everyone should read it, and everyone who hasn't should watch the movie. I feel like a lot of people have seen the movie, but I found out a few years ago some of my relatives had never seen a Ghibli movie, and I fixed that immediately. I sat them down and we watched Spirited Away. But if you haven't seen Ghibli movies, and specifically this one, go watch it, go watch others. They're all very good. At least all of the ones I have seen, to be fair. I have not seen every single one, but I want to. And then lastly, Sincerely Your Autistic Child. The review of this is going up, I think, the day before this video, or a couple days before. This one is really good. It is also one that I took over from last year. It's been something I've been reading for over a year, just because some of it's a little hard to read in terms of, I feel like some stuff is so validating but shouldn't be a thing that I had to deal with in the first place. But great resource for anyone autistic, anyone who knows autistic people, anyone who just wants to be a better ally to autistic people. Very informative, very validating, a lot of good information about what to do or not to do when interacting with autistic people. And I'm going to give this book to my parents today. I've highlighted and annotated it everywhere so that they can understand me better. So, also useful for doing something like that. And then that is all that I have finished for right now. But I do have my list of everything I've read. I have highlighted what I finished already. So the only ones that weren't carried over from last year are Stickeen and I Could Chew on This. All the rest of them are ones that I carried over from last year's reading list. And then currently I'm in the middle of the YouTube formula, Awake by Natasha Preston, and Earth Called, which is the last one after Wind Rider. So I'm very excited about all of those. They are so far really interesting and very good. And I'm hoping that by my update in June, which will be my halfway update, I'll have caught up to where I should be in this reading list. But so far, I have only read 8 books, but I really enjoyed all the books that I read so far, and I am definitely excited for the rest of the ones that I have. I have all of them here, but this has been just so fun, and I'm really excited I started this channel up again. I know, like, I've sort of been back doing it for over a year now, but I feel like it's really motivating me to read more and spend more time actually, like, really deeply thinking about the books and stuff. So I'm definitely really enjoying it. I also have an Instagram and a TikTok for this channel, which is the only TikTok I have, and I don't use it for anything except posting, hey, I uploaded a review kind of thing. But if you're interested in following me, I do have links to both of those on the channel. I also usually post them on YouTube Shorts as well. But also, I'm trying to reach 500 subscribers on this channel by the end of the year, so if you haven't yet, please consider subscribing. It would really help me out. Let me know what you've read this year and whether you're on track with your reading goal or not. And hopefully you are, or else you're reading books you just enjoy and are enjoying taking your time with, because that's also totally valid and understandable. But with that being said, I hope you all have a good day and keep reading. Bye!